One long, tremendous Kingdom Hearts talk later.
Woo!
Everything you did was just... Oh my gosh. Everything you did was to steer our investigation off track, am I right?
Hold on.
Dun dun dun.
Fuck!
That's the one thing we didn't miss, though.
Yeah. When we discovered Ogami's body, we were just standing by the door.
You know what I need to do? I'm gonna put like a little annotation right by.
Oh, this is the one. Other things, yes.
No, I know I should. I'm gonna put an annotation right by Niggy's face, just saying, "Damn it!"
I gotta find Kyrie again.
Come on.
My question is, how does she get from one end of the beach to the other without anybody noticing?
She's magic!
She's Kyrie.
I'm not very. I'm sorry. I just found that
dead.
very.
Can you try that again?
Because you already knew she was dead. As well as the fact that the poison bottle was there on the floor by the entrance.
That's good. We picked up the bottle, isn't it? Well, Kiwi and I were distracted. Me. What the fuck? I were distracted.
And Mary, we're trusting you.
Me, Sean.
What's my name?
Me, Sean,
Uchiha.
is dead and her busy
Yeah.
checking for her phone. Oh, it doesn't even matter if your name gets said. They're not
It'll
gonna
be blurted.
Thank you. Blurt it out, please.
Yes,
yeah, I do.
I'll bleep it out, but no one's gotta look up your name all that much.
I don't care.
Just thinking back on it now, your behavior was a little peculiar. I got tongue-tied for some reason.
I gotta go get them.
Man, just a second. Doesn't it look like her eyes are a little bit messed up there?
She looks cross-eyed.
Like her left eye's looking up a little bit and her right eye's looking down a bit.
She looks cross-eyed.
Yeah, actually, I would say, yeah.
Gotta go get everyone else.
I see Ian staggered out of the rec room. He didn't matter how to do his lesson.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. However, your true destination was the chem lab, where you can exchange containers.
What did you say, Jan? You said it's lagging?
I don't know, in my end it was...
When you arrived at the lab, you went straight to the cabinet A, where the protein was stored. You filled the empty poison bottle with protein, and left with just empty protein container. That would explain the footprints, too.
After that, you rushed to get to the others, returning to the rec room.
I brought them.
Whoa! I cannot do his voice.
Well, looky here. Big girl's gone bye-bye.
See, Tommy's been murdered. I'm still a dumbass. While everyone else...
I can't hear you that well.
Yeah, neither can I.
And while everyone's eyes were on
There you go.
Tommy's body, you quietly set the protein container on the floor. I should have realized it right then and there. Normally, you would have rushed over to Ogami's body for any of the rest of us, Asahina. In that situation, you would not have left Ogami's side.
Ogami committed suicide.
Wait, I thought Negi said that, not her.
No, Kirigiri says it.
And you planted fake evidence to hide that fact. As long as you could keep the truth from coming out, you didn't care if you yourself became a suspect. That's why you didn't do anything about the footprints in the chem lab, or the protein-filled poison model. You intentionally left those incriminating pieces of evidence for us to find.
So, you're saying Asahina tampered with the scene to make it look like she was the killer?
No!
You're wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong!
I am putting my headphones on now.
Me too.
It's like, all I heard was, "You're wrong!" right out of my speakers. It was so loud. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm the killer! I murdered Sakura!
That's enough, Asahina. It's all over.
We can't hear you again.
Damn it!
No! It's not over!
It is over! No. We have to end it. End it now. We got to put an end to this.
Okay, Naegi, just do it already, good!
Shut up! Let me talk! Ah, crap! No. Yeah, just... let's try the investigation. Let's begin!
That's good.
Act 1. The case began with Ogami inviting 3 people to meet her in the rec room. Shit.
Damn it.
Hagakure, Fukawa, and Togami. Act 2. Of these 3 of them, Fukawa was the first one to enter the rec room. Arriving before anyone else, she hid herself somewhere in the room. Fuck!
I got it wrong?
Yeah, because she wasn't in there yet.
Oh, crap. Wait. Go back.
That was
Wait,
the
wait,
locker.
wait, wait.
That was the locker door.
Yeah, where she's entering the locker. Put that one there. And then right when she's about to close it, you put that one there.
I'm lagging.
I'm lagging a little bit. There.
Let's try that again.
Okay, now this. Now it's at 6:45 minutes. 46.
Right, for anyone else.
Okay, I have the creepy one.
Now 56.
Yep,
Oh,
there we
whatever.
go.
Her hiding place was inside the rec room locker. From there, she watched Ogami enter the room.
Smash. I'm sorry, I had to do that. The way his face looked.
The next person into the rec room was Ogami. Candy. Mistakenly assuming Ogami intended to kill him, he freaked out.
You said him.
Sorry.
Yeah!
I am a man! Instantly grabbing one of the nearby Monokuma balls and attacking her with it. Believing himself to have just accidentally murdered Ogami, Hagakure set to work planting a red herring.
AKA writing.
He saw the magazine lying on the table, wrote a certain person's name in it, intending to it as a fake dying message. You know, I just remembered, anytime I hear someone say a red herring, I remember red herring from a pup named Scooby-Doo.
In the magazine. Never mind.
He tended to shift the blame for the crime hunter. But yeah, red herrings, I keep remembering red herring from a pup named Scooby-Doo. But Fukawa herself had borne witness to the whole thing from inside the locker. She sat down into the locker, retrieving the fake evidence and returned to the magazine rack. Upside down, no doubt. However, in doing so, she slipped up. When she put the magazine in the rack, she put it back upside down.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Just moments later, Ogami regained consciousness and appeared before Fukawa, and she fainted. And she passed out on the sight of blood on Ogami's face, and then she transformed! As a result, her Genosire Sound personality gained control, and when she woke up, she was once again greeted by Ogami's blood-covered face, and as you expect, she freaked out.
Smash!
Just as Hagakure had done, she grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Ogami with it. This explained why she had 2 wounds in her head. Believing herself to have just killed Ogami, Genosire got to work disposing of the evidence. Scamper! She collected the broken bottle fragments and the Monokuma figure holding the queen. Act 5. And with that, Ogami had been struck twice with the same weapon. But despite that, she was still alive. Ah, crap, I don't think that's it.
No.
Yeah, that next one's not the right answer. So here's the question. What was her true cause of death? She has blood on her hands, so that's not it. Fuck!
Is that wrong?
Yeah, it's this one. Remember, Ogami...
Explain why the bloody hand. Okay, grab it.
So, wait, where's the one that was messed up?
Right there.
Oh, like... Is it really coming off the floor?
Yeah, I think that one goes there.
I gotta try it again. So many failed attempts, so little time. It's been a while since we've done this. Yeah! The answer? Poison. Poison seed. Herself. Took from the chem lab. She sealed the record from the inside, preventing anyone from entering, and then took the poison. Ending her own life. Act 6. We arrive after I got smashed with a broomstick. Next, we found her corpse. I slammed the door open. I broke the window in the rec room door, break the seal in the room at the same time.
I remember this in the anime.
However, someone there already knew that Ogami had committed suicide. Oh, I guess it is.
Yeah!
Then snuck out the poison. And tiptoe and place it right there. And replace the protein container with while nobody was looking. In doing so, they brought suspicion onto themselves. To lead us away from the truth during the class trial. And the person who did all this...
Asahina!
I'm going to hell! Was you, Asahina?
Almost heaven.
Complete! And let me guess, oh, I don't get the grade yet. Okay. And that is the truth behind this case.
I know, it's lacking. You gotta give me a bit.
Oh, sorry. Ogami took her own life. And you claimed you were the culprit? You hid that fact, didn't you? Yes, I know, but it's supposed to be more temperament, okay. That's the truth. But Negi, how did the likes of you reach that conclusion when I was unable to? Well...
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go give my mom and dad a hug because I think they're going to bed.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
You still don't get it? Gain and loss are not the only criteria humans use to make decisions. That's what makes them so complex.
Ain't that the truth?
You don't understand that, and that's why you couldn't reach the truth.
How the fuck would I say that? Go like...
I warned you, didn't I?
Yes, it's smirk on her face.
That your lack of consideration for human emotion would come back to haunt you?
Kirigiri, use super effective penis spray against Ogami. Ogami took 10,000 damage.
You mean Togami?
What she said.
Togami.
What she said.
Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, it burns.
Did I talk at all? Wait. Did I talk at all?
Not yet.
No, Genocide Show's been pretty quiet. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, B, A, B, A, 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 A. Now give me my coins.
Oh dear.
Yay!
Come on.
Hey, you guys making it sound like you think the punchline's already been delivered. But you seem to be forgetting, we haven't had ballot time yet.
Ah, yes, that's right.
You actually forgot? Yes. Man, you're not fun. kind of tradition, so I guess we gotta do it anyway. It's just for show. I know it's a bit of a pain, but please cast your bounce using the switch in front of you. I wonder who the villain's gonna be.
You already know who the villain is.
Will you be right, or will you be oh so wrong? Let's find out. For once, I would actually like to be able to cast a vote, not just have them vote.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be fun.
And today's lucky winner is...
Sakura!
I know. Correct. Yep, Sakura Ogami was murdered by Sakura Ogami. That's it. The end. So you guys were right. But there's something I still don't get. To what end did you attempt to cover up the truth behind Ogami's death, Athena? How had you actually succeeded, you too would have been executed. So why would you do such a thing? Yeah, dude, you almost got us killed.
That was what I was going for!
Huh?
Sorry, it lagged a little bit on my end for some reason.
I can hear you lagging.
I know.
Huh?
I'm going as fast as the words were.
It's okay.
The reason Sakura died is because you all backed her into a corner.
I didn't.
You all killed her!
Ow.
Meanwhile, here you again. I didn't.
I was just munching on some Doritos in the corner.
I couldn't let her be the only one who died!
Girl, what are you saying? Are you saying...
Oh, come on, you gotta put more swag and go like, girl!
Girl, what are you saying? You wanted to drag all of us down with you?
Someone had to pay the price. Me, you, everyone. We're all responsible for her death.
But what did Asahina do?
Not
She didn't do
being for her
anything.
friend. I think maybe
But
she
she
blamed
felt...
herself.
I know
But
how
she
she
couldn't-
feels.
She couldn't do anything for her friend. Pretty much is what she's saying. That she feels
Yes,
horrible that she couldn't do anything to save her.
She felt responsible. So we all should pay.
Okay, how much? You for real, dude. What makes you think that? Can't do it.
Still don't get it. Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how much of a despair Sakura was in when she died. Look at this.
I despair for everything. This constant fighting.
Supposed to be in Sakura's.
Sakura.
I'll try and see if I can actually get a voice changer and try to change the voice for it. I'll just try doing that. I just...
Oh dear. I despair of everything. I don't know.
I got it.
I despair of everything. The constant fighting is ugly, and only serves to deepen my despair. If all I can do is wait for someone to kill me, I would rather end things by my own hand.
What?
I found it on the floor, outside the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Her suicide note, you say?
In hindsight, there were clues she was planning to do this, even before it happened. Earlier today, after Genocider attacked me, when Sakura ran out of the infirmary, all angry about it, I chased after her. Hey, Sakura, relax. I'm fine, I'm fine.
How could I possibly relax? I care not if they come after me. I accept full responsibility for my actions. But for you to suffer because of me. For you, my dear friend, to stand up for me. And to be injured as a result.
At least she's not screaming at this time.
Sorry.
No, I remember when Sakura was just screaming at the top of her lungs, just saying, unforgivable!
Sakura?
Because of me. Because of what I've done. I have turned everyone against each other. I am responsible for everything. Sakura blamed herself. She felt responsible for everything. I'm sure the reason she wanted to talk to you three was to find out if there was anything she could do to earn your forgiveness. There we go. You're going to meet with them?
You just said in Sakura's voice.
I know.
You're going to meet with them? That's a really bad idea. You're putting yourself in danger.
Worry not. I am simply going to speak with them.
We see how speaking with them came out.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
What about? You really shouldn't go. If all three of them came at you at once, even you couldn't.
Oh, cookie.
Asahina. Hold on.
Well, you're on.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, derp. Derp, derp, derp.
Sorry.
It's recording.
That is my language. That is the language.
Derpy McDerp derp.
Yeah. Do not mistake them for your enemies. I'm waiting. They are our friends.
Sakura?
Swear to God, you better not do it again.
Do what?
Stupid text.
This time it was a dot. She trusted you guys.
No, just to make sure. Thank you.
She really, truly believed in you. That you would be able to understand if she opened her up to you. That you were her friend. And yet...
Sorry.
You stomped all over her feelings in the worst.
Did she freaking lag like hell now?
Yeah, she lagged like really badly.
Did I?
Yes, all I heard was, you stomped all over her feelings in the worst.
Oh, I'll say it again. I'll say it again then. I'm sorry.
I said it in all one breath, too. Come on, guys.
Don't do it like that. Take a breath.
You stomped all over her feelings. In the worst possible ways.
Well, that was an accident. That was more like an accident, dude. Here, have a burger. It came from space.
Don't try to weasel your out by calling it an accident.
It was an accident, dude.
She trusted you guys. And you wouldn't even give her the time of day. You very nearly killed her without even hearing her out. She was in despair. You!
Try that again, you lag like hell. All I heard was you.
She was in despair. Because of you!
Thank you. And also, Asahina smash.
Oh, I ain't done yet.
Okay.
And that's what the note was saying. If all I can do is wait for someone to kill me, I might as well. That's how far you had back turned to a quarter. Sakura, you're hurt! What happened?
Asahina, so you came.
Stay right there! I'll go find you something. I'll go find something to get you bandaged up.
Asahina. I am very grateful to have had the opportunity to meet you here.
What's wrong, Sakura? What is this all of a sudden?
This is her affection towards you. She's gonna pop the question to you.
Shut up. Could I ask you a favor?
A favor?
I would like some protein. Should I ask you to get some for me?
Sure, yeah. Hey, I'll be right back with it. That was the last time Sakura and I ever spoke. I went into the chem lab to get the protein she asked for, and there was powder all over the floor. That's when I realized that Sakura had gotten something from the poison cabinet. I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could, but I was too. Sakura! Open up! Open the door! Why? Why should you?
Hold on.
Oh, you're being so bad! Oh my god! Wasn't she?
You're getting too involved in Asahina. Asahina and you are becoming one.
I know, right? She's doing so well, and she's like, hold on.
That's a complete way to ruin it, Crescenda.
No, right?
It's my fault!
You ruined the mood. Well,
Being all serious.
actually, I think we're ruining the mood now.
Sorry, okay, yeah, I have to come down.
Edit it out, please.
Nah.
No, come on, please.
Kidding.
Go ahead.
Why should you have to die, Sakura?
I cried this whole time and that thing was going on.
Sakura
I'm trying not to.
was a regular person. She had a weakness. like everyone else.
You know, this might be a little bit off topic, but I'm actually noticing...
No, continue, sure.
No, I'll edit this part out, but I'm just saying I kind of noticed something about the whole, about the symbols on the back of the wall.
They're Egyptian.
I know they're Egyptian, but I'm saying this, they're actually spelling out Monokuma rules.
How do you know that?
I took a lesson in Egyptian.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, buddy.
Cool.
Okay, come on, really, I told you, I'm a mix of a lot of different countries. One part of me is Egyptian.
I didn't know that.
You never asked.
Friggin' awesome.
You never asked.
Cool.
Monokuma's got a Monokuma complex.
No, right?
Mostly just saying like, Monokuma rules, Monokuma rules, Monokuma rules, Monokuma rules, come on!
Right?
She bled. She told me. She was just a regular, fragile human being. And yet, you all kept my, what is it?
Demonizing.
Demonizing.
Demonizing her? Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I helped you.
I seriously was like, no, yes! What?
What's this word?
And that's what I'm here for.
Continue! Gary still on break. Gary's still on break.
Kept accusing her of things.
I didn't.
And when I got her, trying to stand up for her, I burdened her even further.
Once again, I said I'm just eating Doritos in the corner with the Pepsi.
Hey, give me some of those Doritos.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize what I had done.
Asahina.
We all killed Sakura. We backed her into a corner and killed her. There's no good reason for us to go on living, having done that to her.
So you thought you tried to take all of us down. You intentionally tried to lure us into the wrong conclusion.
She died despising everyone, and I wanted to get revenge for her. But you saw through me, and in the end, I couldn't do anything for her. How am I supposed to face her now?
With a smile, because she doesn't want you to be crying.
Exactly.
Hey, sorry for interrupting your sob story.
This is none of your business. Get out of here.
But, okay, come on, can I say the line? God damn it.
Monokuma, shut up! I'm going to put you in a box and send you to Africa.
Oh no, send us to the bottom of the ocean.
Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good.
He's like Megatron, he won't die in the bottom of the ocean. They will revive him.
Okay.
They better not.
Okay, can I say the lines now?
We just ruined the most serious moment of the game.
No, right?
Okay. But holy mother of God Almighty, does it ever end? I'm falling asleep in my chair here. And anywho, do you really think you can know what?
Can someone pause it? I think.
And anywho, do you really think you can know what Ogami was thinking as she died, Asahina?
Sorry. I had no choice.
That was you! You little. You know what?
Okay. Take it after. Take it outside.
Come here, Fukawa.
I'll kill you!
Go. let's be honest. Most of what you've been rambling on about for her last ever is just your interpretation. I can make this stuff out a little bit. Look, just do that. An interpretation predicted on that suicide note. Who can resist that happy smile with that leaf? Oh, far from that. If you let me finish, I was trying to say the basis on your interpretation is invalid, and that this baby here might possibly, mayhap, be the real thing. What's that, dude? As if it weren't obvious enough. It's a suicide note. Ogamis. A suicide note. But didn't I say it already? I wrote that one. This one was left in your room, Asahina. Ogami must have wanted you to have it. Okay. No. Yeah, we're recording. Yeah, no one wants to look at 16 abs on a centipede. Can we just get this thing to freaking stop doing that? Thank you. Tricked is such a harsh way of putting it. I just wanted to spice things up a bit, that's all. And anyway, you're responsible for whatever you decide to believe my silly scribbles meant. I mean, it's not like Ogami's name is anywhere on it. That's not fair. Nothing's unfair about it. I didn't do nothing wrong. Did I plant fake evidence? Did I try to divert your attention from the true culprit? You guys are the reason this happened, and you guys are the reason it got so messy. I didn't do anything. So what if that suicide note was... So what if that suicide note was the spark that set it all off? It was still all you guys' work. I'm totally in the clear. It was just part of the show. If you really want to know, I'll read it to everyone with my world-renowned beautiful voice. By the way, don't you kind of wonder just who exactly came up with the idea to put people leaving notes behind before committing suicides? Sadly, I'm willing to bet that whoever it was had already taken their own lives. Yep. Well, never know. It's scary to think how things can just get washed away on the river of time like that. Yeah, here I go. My dear friend Asahina, there is something I must share with you. Though it pains me to do so in this fashion, it is something I would like you to know. This is my final wish. Yeah, how about we just do this thing? How about we both take turns reading one dialogue, she says. Okay, so Mary, you did that one, so Vicky, you read the next one. I'll bleep it! Nah, Crescendo? Yuchia? Next.
I cannot tell it. I cannot let it fall into my generation. I felt the custody.
Even in a strange
It was that statement would come with my leadership. That statement would come with my deepest hope.
And by which I was privileged to decide that the public action known create space.
he bids me to take them.
He was
Concerned.
concerned about the
Equilibrium.
equilibrium flowing among the states. That the first murder was not perfect.
It's
However, neither he nor I could have disagreed. Sakura might know different attitudes nor I did.
Consequently, his orders
I was to remain in standby. Wait for something
equilibrium.
yeah, word.
But as our lives continue together,
I swayed with you on
my resolve, watching you all struggle, fight to remain survive.
made me painfully aware of the weakness I held within me. The weakness that drove me to hell.
Then all maybe
Aware that I could not betray those who considered me their friend.
I could not afford
okay, thank you. So that's why she
dum dum dum. I made my
Mortal Kombat.
I was anti-aging my homework. I was playing with romance and I stayed my attack.
I have resolved to give a if you have
Yeah.
I have to go myself.
To fight against her.
yeah, yeah. Hey. But 'cause she did, I spilled her little secret, and everyone ended up. Imagine that. You do something thinking you're helping everyone, and they all hate you for it. Well, iron my knees and call me Iron Knees. If that ain't the best kind of irony, I don't know what is. Oh god, no, not again.
That I
I believe that's my way to find a trail.
When I created a little problem resolved by dragging only myself through the night.
The point where I will no longer ever swim. Did I say that right? Right?
Yeah.
Was exactly what the master in the really nice trail.
Here and south. Here and south start.
It was,
I just read that though.
yeah, it was her turn, remember?
Oh,
It was you, me, and her.
Whatever.
There you go. But even that's not normal.
I have raw
Oh, shake someone's life.
Any delays, I'm
with my own.
If the puppet master is down to then it's I who I like them.
in doing so. The hostage is taking out the most important.
My dad will
English?
we will explain some concept I said before is what drives any of you to know.
Each and every one of you is worth that price. You gave my sacrifice.
However you might think me, however you might think me, I can see each of you a year ago.
First I ever had.
I didn't like reading. I didn't like watching the
Wait. Raphael. Right after
You guys wanted everyone to be happy. Not me.
Let's stop us all to protect.
Now you want to take your own life out of the rather it was the opposite. She did because she was strong, hard and strong. Back together to end this fight. Kill Chef in order to protect him.
Ah, my Pringles are all gone.
No normal curse routine at degree and stuff.
I just finished it while I was in the corner.
Chef trying to made it possible for her.
Open another bag of Doritos. Oh my god, come on. Yeah.
truly sorry, but please do not sorry.
If I was able to see it, I would need to stop.
Nothing more.
Well, actually, that's one thing I wanted to know. If someone leaves you if someone gives you like a last dying message or leaves you a message from them as their last words, does a person actually read the whole entire thing and go to them, or just read to a certain part then go to them? Okay.
This is the path I have chosen for myself. This is my approach.
Because no, the past little
That was Crescendo's.
It's okay, I'll take it.
Oh no, it was, I'm sorry.
Vicky.
Okay. I'm going to read the Kava from the
Whjat. Tent.
I would at least like to share with them.
I'm waiting for a certain one.
It's okay.
It's my turn. The rest of the song by adding that word. I believe that in doing so, they will finally realize.
We are not enemies, that we are friends.
Whatever it takes, I want you to survive. To live on alongside your friends.
You must live on.
Try and not to make
No jokes. She wouldn't wanted you to do any of that meddling. Ogami died to shut the Coliseum down, but 'cause of you, things almost went straight up Rome. Man, Ogami died for nothing, and it's all your fault. Even better, because of your meddling, you dragged everyone else into the lion's den too. It's the blame game time. Everyone pointed his skull at Asahina, and why wouldn't you? She deserves it. 10,000 yen. I know who the next victim is. Be quiet. Nobody's blaming her for anything. Was that? It's your fault for tricking her with that fake suicide note. Besides, Ogami didn't die for nothing. Was up? Is that saying was that? Is that really what it's saying? Was that? She reminded us that we aren't enemies, destined to fight one another, but that we're all friends and allies. Yeah, dude, he's right. Things turned out like this because of our misplaced hate and Ogre dude. We can't blame our dudes. Not one of us has the right to blame Hina. Is that really what I think it's saying? Who's that one anime character who says that? What? It never mattered that Ogami was the mole. After all, our true enemy is you. What the hell, man? What the freaking hell is this, man? You guys are wrong! You know, the Academic Coliseum is you guys, battle against ourselves. You guys... whatever. You guys are the enemies. You're exactly right, Monokuma. Yeah, Togami! Someone gets it. This is a game of King of the Castle between us. A life or death game with only one spot at the top of the hill. You're exactly right about that. And for that reason, I withdraw from the game. Say what now? By making sacrificial lambs of himself, Asahina and Ogami have rejected the very foundation of this game. Because of their action, everyone else had to completely discard their fear of the game. There is no reason for me to participate in a game that lost its source of excitement. So I'm withdrawing. The hell? You seriously? Fuck. Which leaves me with one last thing to look forward to. The brutal punishment you're going to get for thinking you can try to manipulate me. So Ogami, then you're... Don't get me wrong. I'm not acting out of some sickeningly sweet sense of sentimentality. Oh fuck. Sentimentality, sorry. Man meat, okay. Guys.
How about that?
You guys are lame. But that's cool, whatever. I still have my usual fun. I still had my usual fun in the game yet. Fun in game, dude? Enough about that epic failure of them all. Let's keep the tradition going and get this party started. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Wait, are you going to... Nah, I'm not gonna punish one of you guys just because the villain's already dead. I'm twice as straightened about the rules as the average bear. But still, it'd be a waste not to make use of the very special punishment I prepared. So I've invited an equally special guest. Sorry. A special guest. Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time. And this is where I pop. Damn it! It makes better sense. Oh crap, man! He's a tiny little ball now, dude. All that hard work has kicked up an appetite. Sorry. I sure could go for a nice piping hot... Okay, screen green. Piping hot bowl of ramen. Ain't nothing like ramen after some hard manual labor. And just for the record, I'm a Shio ramen supremist. I mean, really, Tatsuku Nizo Takuzo was a week. Okay. That's okay. I know it's risky, but I have to do it. I'm scared, but I'll be okay. It's kind of weird. When I remember... okay, my shoe fell. When I remember I'm doing this for your sake, it gives me a burst of courage. I'm sure you're thinking, what's he talking about? He's just an AI, but it's true enough. Why are you repeating it? I'll be okay. I was doing this for all of you, so I'm not afraid of anything. Alter Ego's words came rushing back to me, flowing up from the depths of my mind, and filling me with the same black anger that then erupted from my mouth. How dare you! He was our friend! How dare you kill him! Well, you made friends with a laptop? Isn't that kind of sad? Stop repeating it! Screw you! He wasn't just a laptop, he was Alter Ego, our friend! And you killed him! You one of those weirdos who think everything's got a soul. What do they call them? I have no idea how to say that. Animism? Not that it matters either way. I couldn't bear to let him stick around any longer. Not once he started poking around where he shouldn't have. Hold your horses, girlie. I was never not in the know. The fact that Fujisake had messed around on that lappy, and the fact you guys gripped the data on it, I saw through you every step of the way. Huh? So you knew and were just keeping tabs on us. That data was, in a word, something like a gift from me to you. Every word you could only get if you managed to crack that hardcore encryption. So there was never any problem with you guys digging through that. But trying to get on the school's network was taking things too far. Ergo, crush. I want to help you guys somehow. Anything I do to bring everyone closer to a way out of here, I want to do it. Alter Ego, he fought for us. He put his life on the line for our sakes. And in the end, died for it. I'm feeling quite a bit better after that delicious punishment. Meaningless death just get me all giddy inside. Reminds me that things could be worse. No, his death wasn't meaningless. Everyone's death, our friend's death, just makes us even stronger. One of these days, I'll make damn sure you understand exactly what I mean. Yep, Negi super piss, Negi super scammy, kitty kitty, hold your manslave. Oh, I thought Curious Guru was gonna send Negi after him. Well, it's about time I waltzed out of here, but before I do that, I better read the rest. Oh god, no. I haven't finished reading Ogami Suicide now. Is it alright if I can just say it? Okay. Because I haven't Okay, if you see the line you want to say, just say it. Oh, looks like I got your attention. Here goes. Curtsies on my fabulous voice. Asahina, there is one final thing I would like to share with you and the others. The information will likely prove valuable on your journey to uncover the mysteries of this academy. Valuable information? Let's see. Through my numerous interactions with the Puppet Master while acting as his mole, a certain fact made itself apparent to me. The Puppet Master has done something to our bodies. It is highly probable that he... Wow, that was a close one. Almost walked right into a Splinterville there. Consequently, this reading is over. Oh, right in the middle of that, dude. You want to know what comes next? You're infuriated about the lack of conclusion? That was the whole point. You dinguses. It's revenge for you guys getting all retardedly buddy-buddy. Her suicide note? Fat chance.
Technically, we have to, because it is awesome.
Yeah. Too bad, so sad. You know, he could be more ridiculous if he just ripped the part off where it says it. Whoa, stop the presses! The hell is this?
What is this time?
There's something here, at the end of her suicide note.
I know what it is. I got it. Wait for it. I am not doing not have my
Was that it?
yeah.
Okay. What's all that about? What's all that about? She's just being a sore loser. She isn't through with him. Retribution. Ah, whatevs. No point in fretting over the dead. It's about time I scooted on out. You guys should get a good night's sleep too. And maybe consider reevaluating the way you look at life here. Are you really fine with not graduating? Can you honestly sever your attachment? I saw it. Sever your attachments to the outside world. Give us some real good times. Those were Monokuma's last words before leaving the courtroom. But forget about him. What could Ogami have been talking about? Her last message for us, the one she said, could prove valuable in solving the school's mystery. About the puppet master having done something to our bodies. I seem to recall Kirigiri said something to that the effects before, too, but after Celeste's class trial, I think... What?
Anthony, what should you do to my body?
He's done something to our bodies. But the question is what? What the heck has he done to us? Okay, time to do a strip search of Negi. Could he have maybe planted small bombs in each of our stomachs? Where if we try to leave the school, it'll trip some kind of sensor and kaboom! I've seen stuff like that in games and movies before. We might not be on a boat, but we are trapped. Yeah, even thinking about it sends shivers down my spines. Enough. No more thinking about something like that. Anywho, the class trial is over, and Monokuma's run off, dude. What do we do now, dude? We go back. Does anybody mind if I give Crescenda an alien space burger?
No.
We go back upstairs. What else would we do? Right, let's blow this joint and show you. Who wants the joint? You might want to speak up a bit louder. You're kind of soft. Saying she still feels responsible, doesn't she? Is your mother in the room with you?
No.
I thought you said she was. Okay. You're just a hopeless fool. Stop being so full of yourself already. Mysterious, thrown together by airheaded adults, like you are nothing to write home about. Trust me, that's nowhere near enough to get me killed. You're one to talk, dude. It was Kirigiri and Nex who saved the day once again. And today, the day was saved by Kirigiri and Nex. Tune in next time for tomorrow's TV special. But here's a special tribute for tomorrow's episode. Kirigiri kicks Negs in the balls. Let's see how he reacts to it. Oh! Like, shut your mouth. Enough with the apologies already. I haven't fallen so far from grace as to require peasants' penance. Okay. Oh. Why the fuck is she... Okay, I just want... Why is she blushing now? Embarrassed, I'm guessing?
She's embarrassed.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it fell down that route, I'm not sure if I even want to say it. I don't even know if I should even say what I'm thinking. I think Genocide Shot would get mad. I think Togami would have a better chance at actually getting something. Four-eyed lemon? I'm gonna laugh if Togepi says that. Four-eyed lemon? Well, at least it's something new. You wouldn't hit a guy with a lemon face, would you? Sounds like someone's asking me thrown out with the trash. Don't remind me. Come on, Genocide South, say it. Those honking milkers. I guess we're still a way off from everyone getting along, huh? Not that I should be surprised. And so, with Okami's class trial behind us, we once again return to the academy. But there was still one more of the story. Several hours later, we returned to our rooms and night fell. I thought night already fell. Well, actually, that's the one thing I want to know. Does the thing, like... No, I want to know, like, does the class trial really take all day? Okay. Oh, why not? Why not? It's been 2 weeks. I haven't done this in a while, so let's go ahead and read it. You say that now. May I have your attention, please? The time is now 10 p.m. Nighttime is now in effect. The cafeteria is now off limits, and the doors will be locked momentarily. And with that, I wish you all good night, sweet dreams, and your body's not in a place with a bomb. Who said that? Yep. Night fell, and I drifted off to sleep. I swear to God, this better not be the part where I think it's gonna happen. Swear to God, I think I know it. I think I already know what Crescendo's think. You know, I'm just gonna... You know, I'll just say it. Crescendo, I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you? There's a part where Negi is sleeping in... But even then, the day refunded to the end. A voice. I could hear a voice. TP. G2. Get up. My consciousness still wrapped in a thick haze. I lifted my heavy eyelids. Oh God, no! Oh. Wait a minute, why am I tied to the bed? And why is there a bunch of very long metal poles over there? Kitty? Kitty? Oh crap, she wears blue! Oh wow. Kitty kitty?
Once again, yes.
What are you doing in my room? Ah, okay, it's kitty kitty. Wait, what? Untie me! Oh, time unknown. My body jerked forward entirely on its own. What are you doing here?
I'm here to wake you up.
Ah, how sweet. You're here to wake me up? What about the lock?
It wasn't set. That was the
It wasn't, you're kidding.
There's no need to freak out that wasn't what it said.
I'm a boy, you're a girl, this is the academy. What do you think's gonna happen?
Whatever. You haven't heard what I...
Hey. What time is it?
3 in the morning, obviously.
I have no idea how she knows that. Okay. 3 in the morning? Why would Kirigiri gonna wake me up at this time of night? Oh, hello. And you know what? For the main part, let's try this again. Can you go in there?
No, because mine's still there.
Here's me. How much longer we're gonna have to live here? No, they.